Consulting myths that you need to know about. Before you start your consulting business, there are a number of myths about consulting that you need to be aware of. Some of these myths are so believable that they actually put people off the lucrative world of consulting. We have the top consulting myths for you in this video and explain why you need to disregard them. 1. You need to know everything about your niche. While it is true that you do need to come across as an authority in your niche with clients, it is not true that you need to know everything. For example, if you are competent in computers, software, and IT in general, there is no way that you are going to know everything. The industry changes so rapidly, and there are new products and services launching all of the time. What you do need is the knowledge and experience to help your client. This is your starting point as a consultant. Make a commitment to learn as much as you can about your chosen niche. You already have a good grounding in the subject, but there is always more that you can learn. There are usually plenty of resources available online for this. Don't let a gap in your knowledge stop you from becoming a high-paid consultant. Believe that there are always ways to plug a knowledge gap, because there are, and be confident with who you are and what you have to offer. 2. You can be a general consultant. No, you can't. It's impossible for you to offer advice and guidance and provide solutions to client problems on all subjects. There is no way that you can be a consultant for everyone. Some people believe this myth because they think it will open more doors for them. A successful general consultant is a very rare animal. You need to stand out from the crowd, and the best way to do that is to specialize. Identify the skills and experience that you have and decide how you can use these to really make a difference to your clients. If there are any gaps in your knowledge, then plug them by learning more. Being a specialist is certainly the way to go. 3. Charge low fees to get clients. This is another classic consulting myth. When you first start with your consulting business, some people will tell you that you need to charge really low fees to get clients. We do not recommend that you do this. Companies and individuals are used to seeing consultants charging high prices. They know that they are paying for the knowledge and years of experience that you have, and this does not come cheap. If you start charging really low prices, then clients will perceive that your consulting services are second rate. Don't fall into this low-price consultancy trap. 4. Consultants do not own businesses. This is simply not true. When you open the doors to your consultancy business, you are a business owner right away. You are not working for a consulting firm where you are handed consulting assignments on a plate. Any business owner needs to make offers and find customers, and it is the same for consultants. You need to do the appropriate marketing, make proposals, determine your pricing, manage the collection of payments, and all of the other things that other business owners do. If you really want to build a lucrative consulting business, then you need to think like a business owner. You need to market yourself correctly and get in front of potential clients. Sales are the lifeblood of your consulting business, just as they are any other business. 5. It is easy to be a successful consultant. Some people believe that it is easy to start a consulting business and be successful with it. If only that were true. The bottom line is that if you want to be a 6 or even 7-figure consultant, then you need to do the right things. You need to use the right strategies to find clients and then deliver the results that they are looking for. Once you have mastered the necessary strategies and tactics, then it will get easier for you. Like any business, the hard work is in the startup and getting the business rolling. You are probably going to make some mistakes, and you need to learn from these. Yes, it is possible to work less hours and earn more money as a consultant, but you need to get to that point. 6. You have to invest a lot of money in your consulting business. You may have heard this one before, as it is a pretty common myth about starting your own consulting business. People believe that you have to spend a great deal of money to start a consulting business. This does not have to be the case. It is not necessary for you to hire accountants and lawyers right away, nor is it necessary for you to spend a fortune on a marketing expert to find clients for you. You do not need the latest computer and other peripherals to be a successful consultant. It is possible for you to start your consulting business for a small amount of money. 7. You need many social media profiles. In a later video, we will show you the best ways to attract new consulting clients. Social media can certainly help you to do this, but it is not necessary to have a profile on every social media network. When you have a social profile, you need to publish content on it and build a following. It is almost impossible to do this with several social profiles. There are some successful consultants that do not have any social media profiles at all. Some only have a phone and an email address. We recommend that you do have your own website, but there is certainly no need for you to be on lots of different social networks. The bottom line with social media is this. If your target market uses a particular social network, then you should be on it too. People that use LinkedIn are probably not going to have an Instagram account, for example. Do your homework here and be where you need to be. 8. You need lots of leads to be successful. For a lot of businesses, the more leads that they are able to generate, the more money they can make. This is not necessarily the case for a consulting business. The most important thing about leads for a consultant is the quality of them. We're not suggesting that you do not drive leads for your consulting business, far from it. But what you want are quality leads that you have a good chance of converting into clients. Before you start with any lead generation, you need to know who your ideal client is. Design your lead generation system around this. 9. The best niches are business or financial. Says who? If you are a business or financial consultant, what does that really mean? Both of these are really broad, and this is probably why people believe this myth. There are tons of individuals and businesses that need business or financial consultants, don't they? Not really. The bottom line is that there are a ton of different consulting roles that you can choose from. Rather than being a business consultant, you could be a digital marketing consultant that is an expert in visitor traffic generation, for example. A financial consultant is far too vague. It is better to be a taxation consultant or something similar. 10. Work more if you want to earn more. A fair day's work for a fair day's pay? Always remember that this is your own consulting business and that you do not have to answer to anyone. You are in control of the fees that you charge your clients. It is all about the value that you provide to your clients and not about the number of hours that you work. There's nothing stopping you being creative with your pricing. We mentioned earlier in this training that some successful consultants charge their clients monthly fees. The more of a specialist you are, the more you can charge. In the next video, we will discuss consulting business models you can go for.